Hey friends, how are you? In this small lecture, let's see how we can configure local applications like Sendblaster or TurboMailer to be used with our PowerMTA server. Please focus a little bit in this lecture because we are going to cover a small important point. Let's go and open Sendblaster. Now simply go to Send here, press on Send link or tab, and you can see the Send settings. Here you can set your SMTP settings. Simply I will say xmailing.me or let's say server, and the port will be 25. We are not using SSL. The username is user1, and let's set the password here. Now let's see this. Click on connection test. And oops, it says incorrect server address or service unavailable. Why our PowerMTA server is not working with Sendblaster? Simply because my ISP provider here in my internet connection is blocking port 25. So I can't go outside my network using port 25. So how to fix this issue? Simply, we can allow PowerMTA to use another port other than port 25, like 587. Let's do this. So what you need to do is to log in again or access your configuration file for PowerMTA. Let's edit this file. I will open it, and you can see here in the SMTP listener we are using port 25. Simply say 587 and then go down. I will be using also port 587 here and not 25. Go down and change the port also down. So now our server will be using port 587. Let's save this. Very nice. Now let's go and restart our service. Just say service PMTA restart. We did this a lot in this course. Click enter, and very nice. Now PowerMTA is running and listening on port 587. Also, what you need to make sure is to allow port 587 in Amazon Cloud. So I will open my instances again and click on PowerMTA CentOS machine. This is my PowerMTA server, and go down to security groups. Click on this security group and click on inbound and then on edit. You can see these are the ports that we allowed when we created our machine. Simply say add rule, custom TCP, and say 587, and then say anywhere and click on save. Now we allowed port 587 to be accessed from our machine. Very nice. Let's go to Sendblaster again. I will now change the port to 587. Click connection test. And awesome, connection established. So as you can see, this is the small tip I want to show you on connecting your Sendblaster or your local applications to your PowerMTA server. So if your ISP is blocking port 25, you need to connect through another port as I showed you in this lecture. Also, let's open TurboMailer. Let's see, where's TurboMailer? Here it is. Click TurboMailer, and if you want to use your server, simply I will say server.xmailing.me, and what you need to do is to add a colon and use port 587 in this way. You can set the from address, the password, let's say anything now, test xmailing.me, and be sure to uncheck SSL here. So we are not using SSL. Enter your user and password. That's it. Now you can use also TurboMailer with your PowerMTA server. I hope everything is fine. If you face any problem, I will be here anytime to help you.